to celebrate December. So I'm so excited. We have a giveaway this month. And if you'd like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is answer on any of the videos posted in December the answer to this question. What life lesson taught you how to love yourself? The winner of this question will get a energy manifesting session with me announced on December 28th. The winner of this question on the Patreon community, so go on to Patreon, Reiki Healing Hope, will win a spot in the 2022 Reiki Master Teacher cohort. I'm so excited. Also, check your girl out. All of these sessions can be heard on Tidal, Apple, all kinds of little music stuff. Look out for the weekly moon cycle readings on Array Tarot, as well as the podcast Organize Your Purpose and all this other stuff that we be doing. And Reiki Healing Hope speaks for all of the non-ASMR Reiki. So I'll see you soon. Welcome back, family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope community, a place to heal, relax, be yourself, and be surrounded by those who want to see you blossom and or bloom. I am Jessica. Sup? I also go by Jet. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher and Intuitive, and today we have a special healing session. We are going to be putting in the work and really starting off this new year that is right around the corner in a very, very strong and stable way, okay? So if you're new to the community, welcome, babies. This is your nightly self-care routine. You do whatever you need to do during this time. Sometimes people like to use this time to help them focus. Other times they just like to sit and enjoy the sessions. It is up to you, sweetness, whatever you would like to do with this session. I would like to let you know that it is Celebrate December. Yay! And as you know, you could win an energy manifesting session with me by answering the question, what life lesson taught you how to love yourself? And again, with these energy manifesting sessions, this is talking about taking your life to the next level. I talked about before the principles that we use in healing to be able to initiate a change within the body. But this is talking about taking you from the state you're in to initiate a change to go to a higher level. Not to just get to a place of normal health, but to take it above and beyond, to go and grow into whatever direction that you want to go into, to see your life in a completely different way. And so that's a session you could win with me, and all that stuff too. And if you'd like additional support and community and fun stuff that we do each month, head on over to the Patreon community and all that stuff, baby. So we start our session off with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer. It is just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and to bring us together as a community. And because consent matters, babies, do I have your permission to say a prayer? May I touch you? Okay. Breathe in and out. I'm wild, okay? Like, I get it. I get it. The cheese. And I'm paid in smiles, okay? So all of that, let's get to it. Breathe. Dear universe, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest intentions and validate information from our highest self only. Please release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So first things first, I'm gonna go in here and just kind of recalibrate a little bit some of this energy to get you at an optimal state to get some stuff done, okay? Putting in the work, regardless of what area of your life that has to deal with, is pretty straightforward. You gotta do it. You gotta do things sometimes when it feels sense. You know, as I reflect on this journey here in this community and me as a practitioner and even in my own life, as I started energy healing, it was to restore my own health, and eventually it was to help others through their psychosomatic issues, because that was the area that I wanted to focus in. And now it is bringing people into their dream life, showing them how to bring into their life their dream life. And I want to say showing them how to manifest their dream life, but it's not even that. It's not like sitting here and saying a mantra each day. It's not that at all. It's literally like, how do you balance your energy so that when you have a plan for whatever it is that you want in this life, that you will see that plan through. You'll be adaptable, you'll make changes, but you'll see it through. Because so many people give up on their dreams well before, the dream comes true. They give up on a dream before they even hit the real obstacles. It's a mind thing. And I've said before that, the magic or the manifesting or the healing is in the mind. And that kind of makes sense, like the things that we're doing in energy healing when we go in and initiate a change. We're initiating a reaction to tell your body to do certain things, to release certain chemicals, to communicate to certain parts of the body to do this, and that. So it could be seen as in the brain, So it's really important that you have a mental balance. I can't even say mental toughness. It's not about being tough. It's about being balanced. It's about having common sense. It's about having patience and relaxing. You ever met somebody whose energy is like, man, let me tell you something. I got a story time. I used to work with a lady, and her energy was like, she was all over the place. Oh my gosh, bless her heart. That's what old people used to say back in the day. Bless their heart when they are like, that person's a hot mess, but they want to sound nice even though they're saying the person's a hot mess. So I would say bless her heart, because she would throw these fits, and then she would come back down. She'd be crying one time, and then like that, then she would be like laughing. I'm like, I can't deal with what's going on right now. But bless her heart. But she was not balanced, and you could tell. She figured it out inside of her own self. Like, she had her own thing she was doing, but when it came to making others work efficiently, no, not at all. No, not at all. But had she learned how to balance herself, all of this, like, really, really good stuff, and really, really, like, these strong gifts that she had within her, oh yeah, she would have been like miraculous. And there's always hope that the person will grow into that too, that's cool too. But yeah, that energy was interesting, but it was a beautiful reminder for me, because it taught me what not to be and also to be 100% responsible for your own feelings. Does that make sense? If you feel upset, even if somebody makes you upset, it is not their responsibility, it's yours. If someone's making you upset, remove yourself from the situation or say something rather than just holding it in or just simply reacting, And saying something doesn't have to be a reaction. It could be like mindfully saying like, hey, do not do this again, or hey, please don't X, Y, and Z, instead of like, did you know you made me upset? No, tell people exactly what you want and they will honor that. But if you don't tell somebody what you want, it's gonna be all over the place, baby, okay? And that's what it's about when you're going on this journey and you're putting in this work and you're making, your dreams and your goals come true. It's about that. Just staying the course and balancing your energy. And I hope that each and every day you find something that makes you feel a little bit more grounded, a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more at peace, a little bit more centered. flow. Don't judge yourself. Embrace the change you have and embrace the work. Every time you're working towards something, it's building you up in a direction. And do the best you can. Do as much as you can. But don't overdo it. You know, it's important to have a nice balanced life. Just do the best you can. That's all that really matters here. Breathing through this. Relaxing into this energy. Finding patience here. And moving through this. Relaxing. Sleeping if you need to. But resting in yourself, feeling very comfortable in your body, in your skin. Who you are matters. Who you're growing to be matters. Who you can be matters. It all matters so deeply. Don't ever give up on yourself. Don't ever feel like anything that you felt in the past, or done, or seen, or experienced is too big for you to grow into a better direction. All of these things are purposeful and done in a purposeful way. Can you imagine that this journey that you've been on has been one of healing and growth rather than pain and hurt and sabotage? Can you imagine that it is your choice to decide how you feel regardless of the situation and how the situation makes you feel, that you choose how you react to it? Sometimes when a situation is tough, those sad feelings can be very alluring, and I know it looks like mischievous that I'm saying it like that, but it feels satisfying to be like, this made me upset and I'm about to get pissed off, or this made me sad and I'm about to be sad, when there's always a little glimmer of something else, like clarity, or like laughter, or like peace. Look for those sparks, okay? Because that's the secret, you know? That's the cheat code to get you to where you need to go, to get you to the next level. It's like if you're in like a mystery room, you know, and you're like, where's the key? Like the keyhole, right? It's right there, that little glimmer. But everything else can be so alluring, like just kind of succumbing to the situation, but like there's that little keyhole, and like sometimes it's laughter, just going in there and being like, going over there and having that funny time. Breathing through that, letting it go. Relaxing into it. Finding peace. of celebration. This is a time of enjoying what is going well. So even if things aren't going 100% in the direction you want to, or it may be going well, but you feel a little like try your hardest to embrace the beauty of what's happening, as opposed to, you know, the the tough moments, because feelings are our friends, not our foes. Feelings are the paints on the canvas of life. It is purposeful for you to be sad sometimes. It is purposeful for you to be happy. It is purposeful for you to be joyous or excited or angry, or, you know, all of these different feelings, because it is those feelings that move us in a direction. But a lot of times people get stuck in one feeling. Even if it's happiness, they don't want to leave, they don't want to grow, so they kind of get complacent where they're at, and that happiness becomes stagnation. Or if it's sadness, you know, they can't get themselves out of this sad feeling, so they remain stuck, and that sadness turns into depression. So it's understanding that feelings are purposeful. It is okay to feel them, but just practice a little bit more being able to feel things and move on. And try to just have your regular resting state just be a state of peace and balance. That works too. Well, family, if no one has said it, let me go ahead and say it. All the hygiene stuff I used to say, you know, and to get back to what I originally said. If no one has said it, let me go ahead and say it. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. But the only thing that matters is that you love you. So, until next time, family,